Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about cranberries and how to select, store, and even preserve your fresh cranberries. Obviously we know that they are harvested in the fall months from mid-September to mid-November, somewhere in there, and so we can usually find them in the grocery store clear up until Christmas time and maybe even a little bit beyond that when they're clearing out their inventory. So the freshest ones are going to be available September, October, November, early December, somewhere in there. When you buy them, color is not necessarily an indicator of freshness because they can harvest anywhere from white ones to deep purple. The color indicates the amount of phytonutrients that's in there, not the degree of freshness. What you want to look for fresh cranberries would be ones that are firm, plump, and brightly colored and not shriveled in any way. So the firmness is your best indicator of a fresh cranberry. Once you get your cranberries home, you want to open the bag and really pick through that batch just to make sure that they're all fresh and looking good. If you find ones that are shriveled in any way or soft or discolored in some way, pick those out and discard those. Put the remainder ones in a container and keep them in the refrigerator until you're ready to use them, and like that they'll keep for up to about 3 weeks for you. Now, if you want to preserve your cranberries for later use, you can easily do that by freezing them. Give them a good wash first and allow them to drain really well. And then the best way to freeze them would be to put them on a tray in your freezer and allow them to freeze for an hour or two until they're frozen. Then take them out and transfer them into a freezer bag or a container, and that way they're not going to be frozen into one big clump. When you go to use them, you can draw out whatever amount that you need at that time. Like that, cranberries should keep for you from anywhere from 6 to 12 months in the freezer. Once they are thawed, you do want to make sure that you use them immediately. Now, we can also buy cranberries that are already dried. Most of them are really heavily sweetened. A lot of them are also coated with oil and in addition to all the sweetener. So they're going to have a lot more calories in them, and they're not going to be quite as healthy a choice as the fresh cranberries that are untreated in any way. There are some cranberries available that have been dehydrated or dried without added sugar, without oil being on them. But chances are you're not going to find those in your local grocery store unless maybe you're at a Whole Foods or someplace like that. So you may want to find those online. I don't have any particular place to suggest that you buy them, but you want to read labels carefully if you're wanting to avoid the added sugars and maybe the added oils that are often on dried cranberries. Know that you can buy cranberries dried without those additives, but you do have to shop high and low and you will find them. Well, I do hope that this helps. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Bye for now.